no thief with my glass, and I'm scared to go to jail. But one person that I really gotta say, okay, you put your thinking cap on. Florida man. Now, anytime you say Florida, you know Florida be with the shiz naive, baby. But sometimes it's like, wow. And sometimes it's like, God dang. Now, a 35-year-old Floridian man at his grown age found a way to trick the system. Tiron Alexander, and it's spelled Tiron. It's definitely screaming he is of color. But we're just going to say allegedly. Between 2018 and 2024, he accessed carriers' websites pretending to be part of the flight crew, being a flight attendant. Now, this site is only for pilots and flight attendants. So you're probably saying to yourself, well, Shaunie, how did he have access to something that's supposed to be, shh, don't tell nobody? Well, this is probably where companies need to tighten up. When somebody decides to part ways with you, you need to go ahead and deny access, because if you still keep them in the system, then they still have access to certain badge IDs. They have access to hire date information if they don't personally keep up with it themselves. So he just basically kicked it, taking flights, 120 of them to be exact. And he was out of here, y'all. Probably domestically and internationally. You hear me? Now, he would get on these flights pretending to be a flight attendant. I don't know if he dressed up to look the look, but baby, he got away with it for that window of time. Not paying a dime, not paying any frequent flyer mileage, nothing, no incentives, nothing. He just packed a bag and he was flued out. Now, it's stealing. It is. But boy, you smart. You smart. You see, the reason why they going so hard on your 30 years is because you found a loophole in their design. Their design was flawed. They just assumed everybody was following the rules, baby, but you didn't block out the people that was like, ain't nobody paying attention to this. That's why y'all need to do audits. Well, anyway. So as of June the 5th of 2025, he is now being convicted of wire fraud, entering to a secure area of the airport by false pretenses. And some of the airlines that he got over on is Southwest, American, and Delta, okay? He had 30 different badge numbers, allegedly hire dates, and then that's how he was able to finagle the system. Now, I don't know what those sites look like because I am a paying flight person. My flight asks for my credit card number. This is how I know I ain't did nothing for the free. Oh, baby, you are definitely out here. Now, the sentencing scheduled date is August 25th of 2025. And if found guilty, he could actually, let's get you the numbers, have a maximum sentence for wire fraud, which is 20 years, 10 years for the charge of entering a secure airport area under false pretenses. So that's the 30 years and the breakdown of that. But baby, let me tell y'all something. Y'all need to be thanking him because he found a hole in your day-to-day operations, what puts us at risk for other people that's probably trying to get over here and compromise our government. All you need is an old uniform and some logins. Oh, baby, he could overthrow a million of things. 6 years you pretended to be a flight attendant? I want to see what you did for Halloween. If you could dress up and be anybody you want for 6 years and you decide to be a flight attendant and nobody, TSA didn't catch it, the flight people didn't catch it, nobody was like, wait a minute. Nobody did that? Nobody side out a thing? That's to let you know that y'all ain't paying attention. 30 years, though, that's real crazy. I know what he did was pretty illegal, but 30 years for just lying and finding a flaw in y'all system when you could kill somebody and get less time? You could traffic cocaine and get 10 years. He should have had some cocaine. He should have just went the cocaine route. He get 30 years for lying, but just finding a loophole. Oh, okay. Well, that's where we at with it. All I can tell you is, normally I'm like side-eyeing a lot of crimes that people do. But this by far is the most catchiest, Catch Me If You Can, featuring Leo DiCaprio's muse, is Mr. Tiron. Like, God. You were really good at it to the point where were you even nervous? Because my palms would have been sweaty. And baby, look, I would have been like, oh my God. Because not every airport operates the same. And it's just a risk in general. But you made it through because when you went through that website process, the website confirmed and said, yeah. So once it prints on paper, baby, can't nobody tell you otherwise. You just need your forms of ID, your uniform, and you gonna slide through. Oh, child, he was having a good time. Where did you fly to? Because I want to know. I want to know. Well, if you are that smart to do this, what else have you done, sir? The FBI the feds got involved because you were too slick for the regular folk. Baby, let me see his transcript. Because this man, that man cold with it. He was on the computer like, man, that's when job hopping works in your benefit. He worked so many different jobs in such a small window that he masterminded how to get benefits when he ain't even working for that damn job. Wrong way. What a ugly ass idea that profited him to win at the end. Now, he ain't winning at the very end because he may go 30 years in. But we'll have to see in August what his fate is because again, they really need to be hiring him, to be honest, because he is the person that could say, you know what, this right here, this system right here is not good because I did it. Like, you got to hire the people that's doing the crimes against you so you can see how they think so you can block future compromises, okay? But I am not trying to apply, I am applying him, but I am not trying to condone it. But if you can't see it and somebody else can, add them to the team. It will be beneficial to save you money. 120 flights. Oh, but you know what, Tiron? You got a lot going on right now. You probably in jail like, damn, I almost got away. I should have stopped in year 5. I couldn't tell you. But either way, I'm just the messenger, baby. It's your girl, Shaunie B. If you cool with your girl, go on food with your girl. Check out that website that I got, y'all. Yes, www.shauniebent.com. Check out the fan gear. You got option drop donations. Never end that pressure to do either of the two because I see the likes, the shares, the comments means the world to me. So I just want to say thank you from my lips to your ears for rocking with me because y'all could be anywhere, but y'all come keep me company. Let's hop in the comments, though. Catch Me If You Can was one of the coldest movies, and I believe it came out in the 2000s. Don't quote me. But the thought process behind how you can lie yourself into the dream job of you can tell anybody anything if you look like it's convincing enough. Y'all, this man did it for 6 years. And it didn't even flag red until now. So my question is, who snitched? Because it wasn't him. Somebody just got hired. You know, them new hires be real adamant about their job. Somebody was like, wait a minute. Y'all know who Tiron is? Tiron. Let's look into this further and sent it on. And that's when they was like, interesting. But that's not Tyron's fault that y'all didn't get him out of that system like that. You didn't do it. That's the show. Y'all got to step it up, baby. But Tiron, again, I don't want to like apply too heavily because I don't want people to just be out here lying. But baby, that lie was a good lie that you told. God, 30 years though for that lie is a little extensive. But they pick and choose who they want to make an example out of because you embarrassed them. You embarrassed them, and it was with some of the most known airlines out there. So they can't. They gotta make an example out of you. But I'm still sitting here like, say what? Here I am paying for flights, and I could have been doing that Mr. Alexander way. But y'all stay out the way. And remember, you'll always get caught at some point. Because, whew, we get greedy. But until next time, next story, and I'm out this piece.